At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law and enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Learn about nursing and long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chikwuma offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chikwuma has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about nursing and inspiring each other daily.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898.
Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything, with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday, and we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse, whether it's commercial or residential. We offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Now open. At 5801 West Britain Road, it's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Himador Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals, they've got it all at Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britain Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Himador Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day and come by starting August 30th to get some drinks at the brand new bar. The people love Himador Mexican Grill, and you will too. Call 405-367-7274 or email himadorgrill5801@gmail.com to reserve your table. Himador Mexican Grill is eager to serve you. 5801 West Britain Road, and call 405-367-7274.
Basketball, John Hickman here, going to be joined by Rylan Ortiz and Luke Young. And we've got a full house here in the gym as our Lady Broncos are taking on the Lady Tigers of Ardmore. The Tigers come in 5-16, kind of struggling on the season. I was talking with Coach Van before the game. They've had some discipline problems. This is his second year with this squad, so he's trying to build up a culture the right way. So several of the players won't even be in attendance tonight. They're a smaller group and a young group, and they're going to have their work cut out for them tonight because they are facing the 19-3 ready to roar Lady Broncos. They are ready to go. And let me tell you, they've been playing some really good basketball as we've come to the end of this regular season. In fact, this is homecoming tonight, big special game for them. So we're going to get to the starting lineups and the tip-off, but first, here in the gym, they're going to have a moment of silence and the national anthem. So we wanted to do a brief introduction, welcome you to GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube and the gospelstation.com Sports and Talk. And we are live here at Bethany. Let me just say hi to Rylan. Rylan, how are you doing?
Absolutely perfect today.
What grade are you, Rylan?
I am a sophomore here at Bethany High School.
All right, a sophomore. So we got a homer here tonight going to help us call this game. Did a great job with the JV. So we're going to go to break right now because we're going to have a moment of silence in the national anthem. So y'all don't go anywhere. We've got basketball action right after this.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
Polished is total grooming at 836 Garth Brooks in Yukon with 28 years combined experience, including airbrush design, nail caps on dogs and cats, as well as the Bri Bar and pet photography. It's a dog and cat day out at Polish, and ask about the month's membership that includes a free weekly bathing and 50% off pet grooming. Go to polishgrooming.com or call 405-494-8409. Keep your fur baby happy with expert affordable pet grooming at Polish in Yukon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bethany Bronco Basketball. John Hickman and Rylan Ortiz here live from Bethany, Oklahoma, home of the Broncos, of course. Tonight is homecoming, so a special night. We're getting ready for the introductions. We're missing our regular PA announcer, Mr. Dave Stiles, not in attendance tonight. He's helping his wife after having surgery today after a car wreck. We wish her well. We hope that she's doing good, and we miss Mr. Dave. But the starting lineup is coming out for the Lady Tigers. Let me go ahead and let you know who it is. It's senior Camille Brooks, and then junior Jocelyn Kemp. And then it's a host of freshmen. We've got three freshmen starting for the Lady Tigers: Savannah Jefferson, Keely Hurd, and number 21, Jalissa Martin is the other freshman that starts. So they're getting called out right now, going out to center court. You can see, and up next will be the Lady Broncos here on homecoming. The crowd is full tonight. Ryan, you excited for this game?
100%. This is going to be a great game between Bethany and Ardmore. You saw earlier, JV boys killed it with Rhett Robston, I think, being our player of the with 4 3-pointers as our Bethany girls get called out to court now.
Yeah, that JV boys game, not to harp on that too much, very intense. So let me tell you this, if you're watching this girls game, you want to stick around for the boys game. It is going to be a hotly contested matchup between the Tigers and the Broncos. Now, that might not be the case here for the Lady Broncos. They have dominated this season. As I mentioned, the Lady Tigers come in a little bit wounded, so to speak, and not necessarily physically, more so emotionally. They've got several girls not here tonight. There's only one senior on the team, one junior on the team, and then it's freshmen. That's it. So a smaller type of group, but they'll be ready to go tonight. But let's talk about our starters, Rylan. We've got Cam Regier, of course, been standout this season. Allie Lynn, who's played really well late, hit a couple of 3-pointers in the last game, which was yesterday. We got Madison McNutt, senior, Reese Harris, senior, McKenna Calderon, senior. So, you know, for these seniors, it's a big night to play on homecoming. You're a student here, Rylan. What's been the vibe today at school about homecoming?
It's been very, very hype around school today. I wasn't there personally today, but
what? You weren't at school today, and yet you're on the mic?
Yeah, I was on a field trip today. So yeah.
Okay. Well, it was still a school activity, right?
It was.
All right. Well, the Ardmore Lady Tigers have possession of the basketball. This is Jefferson up top. Looks to be a little bit of a zone here from our Lady Broncos. Kind of a 2-3 look. McNutt running around this perimeter, playing some good defense. So Ardmore's going to try to find their shot. On the left side, there's Kemp. She's back to Jefferson. Jefferson taking her time here, looking inside. Cam Regier gets a hand on the ball, but it stays with Ardmore. Back on the ground, McKenna Calderon. Bethany basketball. Going to bring it up for the Lady Broncos. Also want to mention to our audience and listening audience, Luke is in attendance. He's producing the show tonight. He will be on the mic as well here in a little bit. They get an open 3. She pops it, and it's good. That's a good start, right, Rylan?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Like to see that first 3 go down. Now we've got a steal on the press. McNutt, is she going to get 5 quick points? And she does. Maddie McNutt starting off on fire. Of course, 2 shots. That equals 5 points with a 3 and a 2. This press still putting a little pressure here on Ardmore. They got Regier's height too big. Her hops up, and we've got a 7-0 run to start the game.
Wow, 7-0 in the first minute of this game. Holy cannoli.
The cannoli bomb dropped by Rylan Ortiz. It's a full timeout by Coach Van. Let's take a quick break to give our sponsors a shout out. We'll be back right after this.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It. C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting.
Live at Bethany High School, Ardmore trying to beat this press. Jefferson gets it across the timeline. She drives down to the corner. McKenna Calderon gets a little piece of it, but they're going to be able to bring it back out. Brooks, the lone senior right here, goes left. Hurd, little dribble handoff screen. Ardmore yet to get a shot up. It's been a lot of turnovers early. That's why Coach Van took that timeout. We're in the corner. Brooks faces a little double team. Gets it out there. Now they're going to move the ball. A little pop. A shot's up, and it's pure. Nice shot by Savannah Jefferson, a freshman.
Yeah, what a great shot. As Madison McNutt takes it down court.
Harris here looks inside. She finds McNutt. Nice pass in the Regier. She's triple teamed. Still gets the offensive rebound. Puts it up and good.
Wow, great left hand by Cameron Regier. Just very big in her size.
She might not like you saying that, Rylan. I'll just say that. Whoops. You're fine. Here we go. Coming down the lane and another turnover forced by the Lady Broncos. Lynn's going to bring it up this time. Looks to the left, finds Harris. She's able to corral it. Back out to Colorado. Now we're going to see this ball get into the hands of McNutt. Three-pointer short, but what a rebound by Lynn, and the reverse layup just no good off of Regier. Ardmore's ball. Regier getting a crack up over that one.
Yeah, Ardmore's ball now. I think it should be a pretty good game tonight against Ardmore.
I think I just saw, and I quote, Cameron Regier just say whoopsies. Crossing the timeline, Jefferson, she's really close to going back. She avoids the turnover. The freshman's got a shot. Lefty three. Gets the game to 9-5.
Wow, what a shot from the left wing by the freshman. Great shot.
Harris looking inside. No one gets her, so she's just going to shoot, fire, and it's good. After our last game, she talked about her confidence building back in her shot, and we see it right there. 12-5, another timeout by Coach Van. I like him coaching up this squad, youthful squad, trying to get them on the same page. Rylan, you're a youngin', but you're around this Bethany program. But let's put ourselves in the shoes of Coach Van. If you're Coach Van, what are you telling these ladies in this huddle?
Definitely watch out in the paint. We have a bunch of girls who can get in the paint and get easy paint points, as I like to call them. Also, watch around the perimeter. It's just very, very hard to guard these Bethany girls around the three-point line and in the paint. So just be careful all around. Nowhere is safe for these girls.
And I quote, be careful all around. And that is true with this Lady Broncos team because they can attack inside the paint. And then as we just saw, also outside the perimeter with a three-pointer by Reese Harris. And they left her alone. Can't do that. Coach Van's got him out here on the court. 12-5, 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Jefferson going left on Regier. All over her. Man look. No, ball just couldn't be caught cleanly by Martin. She loses control. Turnover.
Yeah. We got to limit those turnovers if Ardmore wants to win this game against Bethany.
McNutt. Calderon back to her. They're going to set it up. Trying to look inside. It is off of Ardmore, so we'll stay here. Bethany maintains possession of this basketball.
Yeah, here we go. John, my question to you is, who do you think is going to win this homecoming? Because that's what I'm excited for.
Well, I will tell you this. It's an easier guess on the lady side than the boys side. The Lady Broncos are highly favored on this matchup. Ardmore struggled this year. And it's not a slam. It's just been a tough year for them. They've gone through a lot of different things. But 5-16 on the season is tough. Almost a steal there by Ardmore. However, on the boys' side, y'all stay tuned. Right after this one, we have got a matchup where both teams come in hot. 16-5 for Ardmore, 17-5 for Bethany. So it's going to be a great matchup. Calderon for three. No good. Rebound by Brooks. Brooks trying to look for a teammate up ahead. She found Jefferson. Jefferson's hit a couple of shots. Let's see if she's aggressive here. She has to retreat. Sets it back up to Brooks. Brooks spinning. Looking to the corner. Nothing there. Has to pop it back out. There's Jefferson. Oh, she wanted the fire, but good job from McNutt getting out there. Brooks gets into the paint. She's right at the free throw line. No good. Lynn, she's going to get that rebound, and she's going to push the ball ahead. She finds an open Regier who's got an easy layup for two.
Wow, what a great right hand by Cameron Regier. Great job on the finish.
Brooks trying to fight through the crowd here. She gets a little space over to Jefferson. The lefty gets rid of it. Now they're going to move the ball around this three-point line. They get to the corner. Brooks has got a shot. Foot on the line, short. Harris going to corral that rebound. She's looking up. She finds Regier. Nice ball movement, player movement. Gets an easy bucket.
Wow, that is another right-handed layup from Cameron Regier. Wow, just crazy how you can put that many points up in a first half, let alone a first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter, 2 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in this first quarter, 16-5. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back with more Bethany Bronco basketball right after this.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
We're back here. Bethany Bronco basketball. 16-5 is our score. We've got some subs in for Bethany. Cameron Donnelly and Madison Bibbs have come into the game. Bethany drops back into this zone. No real pressure on the pass in for Ardmore. Now they're going to move the ball around the perimeter. They've got a little bit of a high post action, just not forcing it there. They're going to spin out, look for a corner shot. She drives baseline, spins it out to Brooks. Brooks looking to probably set this thing back up top, but she finds Jefferson a little bit on the block, goes left. She's left-handed, just off on the shot. Ardmore fighting for the rebound, but it's going to go Bethany's way.
Yeah, those left-handed shots are going to be tough for right-handers, but as a left-handed person myself, it is very, very easy to make those shots.
And it can surprise a defense if you're used to playing righties, but lefties can sneak up on you, go left, and have an easier time. Here's Donnelly for three. She's been shooting lights out, just off. Bibbs corrals it. Over to Regier, now to McNutt. Good pass. That three is just off. Donnelly, another offensive rebound. Regier going to set things up. McNutt, left wing, back to Regier, looking for a cutter. She's going to drive it herself. Lynn shooting well lately, short. I'm jinxing them. Here comes Bibbs. Nice pass to Regier. Hit from behind. She's going to get to shoot two. Foul on Jefferson.
Yeah, Regier just laughing out here. It feels like she's not even trying, but she definitely is.
I don't know if Luke can talk about this. Does Luke have any time for Coyote Pond keys to the game?
Hello, can you hear me there? I think.
We got you.
Perfect. Yeah, we've got time for the Coyote Pond keys to the game. We always do. My keys to the game for this one: attacking the middle of the floor, high communication, clean communication, and focusing on rebounding here.
Good keys to the game. Thank you for Coyote Pond sponsoring our keys to the game. And tonight might be a little bit simple here, and that is move the ball around, offensive rebounds. Luke always likes to bring up communication. That is key. Anytime you're playing basketball, you got to talk out there offensively and defensively. Good to see Regier hit those free throws. She's been on a tear from the charity stripe. 18-5 is our score. A minute 15 left to go in the first. Been total domination. Ardmore in a little trouble. Gets the ball out. This is Brooks, the senior. Jefferson, the freshman. A lot of young players out here, but this is the senior trying to throw it inside. No good. Good job from Mallory Lynn. She's got numbers 2-on-1. She finds McNutt, who goes up, and it's just short. Maybe got hit. No call. They're attacking the rebound. Jefferson gets it picked, stolen. Regier all alone. Finds Lynn. Too unselfish on that one. Gets Lynn to the line. Regier's laughing again. She is cracking up out there.
I think there might be an inside joke on the team right now because, good Lord, she is laughing.
I think she knew she was supposed to shoot that. That was an easy Regier bucket, but she's trying to get her teammates some love. Lynn to the free throw line.
Yeah, Allie has been shooting very well these past couple games. Not shooting her best, obviously, right now in this first quarter, but I think she can do it.
18-5 is our score. 49 seconds left to go in the first. We're still in the first. 18 points already on the board for Bethany. Make it 19. Calderon coming in for the shooter. Lynn's wishing she would have missed now. She would have stayed out there, but she's got to take a seat. So we've got Harris in. We've got Calderon, Bibbs. We've got Unk in. Hallberg in. And Cameron Donnelly. Early minutes for Unk. That's what the team sometimes affectionately calls her. I don't know about affectionately. She's not a big fan, but it's fun. Here comes Harris. Doesn't have numbers, has to back it out. Almost lost control of it. Finds Calderon. They're going to reverse it. Skip past Donnelly. Bibbs. Oh, she didn't shoot the three. Bibbs, the senior, to Calderon. Another senior saves it to Harris. She drives in. She pops high arcing shot. just off the back iron. Another offensive rebound. Donnelly says, I'll shoot it from here. No good. Fight for the rebound. Going to be called on Bibbs. She picks up her first personal foul.
Yeah, just another tough call on the referee side.
Rylan already giving them a grief.
Yep.
Three-pointer up. That's going to be off the glass hard. Ball out. Can't blame Kemp for shooting that. She's a junior, the lone junior on the team. They have one junior and one senior on this team. 3 seconds on the clock. 19-5. Ardmore's going to have a chance to put up a shot. Nope, they're not. It's going to be Harris. She's got 1 second. Got to fire it up at the buzzer. That should be good. Oh!
Wow.
At the horn. Reese Harris, the senior, gets another one. Love it for her tonight on this homecoming game. Well, our score going into the second is going to be 22-5. Since we've got a little break here, I want to remind you about Toro taxes. In this second quarter, you have a chance to win $10 to the concession stand, but you got to be in the gym. So we're going to talk about that after we come back from this break, but you don't want to miss that. So stay with us. We'll be back right after this.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally, McAnally Foundation.
When technology has you screaming at the office, call Simplify Tech Solutions at 405-981-1011. Located at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Simplify Tech Solutions features IT management, business phone systems, manages Wi-Fi, and offers repair and support. Simplify your Wi-Fi before the emotional breakdown by calling Simplify Tech Solutions. Locally owned and operated at 405-981-1011. 405-981-1011. Simplify Tech Solutions.
We're back here for the second quarter of Lady Bronco basketball. Of course, it's homecoming for Bethany tonight. The Lady Tigers from Ardmore all the way here on this beautiful Friday night. Rain might be coming, so we'll keep our eyes on that. I think just some rain, no storms, hopefully. On the ground, we got a little tussle jump ball points Bethany's way. I want to tell you about Toro taxes. It's a $10 ticket to the concession stand. You need to put in our comments right now during this quarter, Toro, that's Toro 10 giveaway. You can just put 10, Toro 1010 giveaway. 5-275-8933 shot off, rebound. Bethany back to Harris.
In Bethany,
didn't shoot it again. Here comes Harris from the wing. She's going to pop that one. Just short.
Homemade cards, decor, and furniture.
Rebound, Ardmore. Toro Taxes, 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249. Remember to comment Toro 10 giveaway in our comments. You get a chance to win $10. You want $10 to the concession stand right now?
Yes.
Okay, well, you can't win it. You're not eligible
at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook.
Hey, Rylan Ortiz with me, John Hickman right here, and then Luke Young will jump in here some as well. The zone from Ardmore. They're moving the ball around for our Broncos. Harris pumps, drives, loses control of the ball, really hit out of her hands, back to Bibbs. Bibbs fouled by Jefferson, going to be the first team foul in this quarter. So we're under 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 57 seconds before half. 22-5 is our score. Calderon looking to find her teammates, and she's going to find Donnelly. Donnelly back to her. Harris, right wing, looks inside to Bibbs. What does she do? She loses control of it, gets it back. Lady Broncos looking for a little offense here. Got a cutter and Bibbs. Bibbs has to bring it back out. Harris going to skip pass. Cutter, Calderon. Oh, nice pass. Oh, just short. The shot selection was good. Good save from Calderon. Stays with the Broncos. The hustle deserved the bucket, but she traveled before she passed it. Good call by the ref. After such a hot start, the rim has been very unkind to our Broncos. Kind of a cold streak here for our Lady Broncos after starting off so strong. Regier kind of expecting a pass back there, looking for a still good defensive play. However, Ardmore's got a chance to get across the timeline. Jefferson gets control of that basketball in the corner. McNutt all over her, back up top. That's Brooks. Brooks back to Jefferson. She keeps it in bounds. Got that left hand, crosses to her right. Calderon really handsy there trying to steal that ball. Brooks spins, gets a little space, goes inside, trying to get on Regier, pass out, just a turnover. That was Martin trying to find a teammate, but threw it too hard. Another turnover for these Lady Tigers. Regier, high post. McNutt's got an open look as the rim still, there's like a lid over it for the Lady Broncos after such a hot start.
Allie Lynn just laughing out here about that little tussle at midcourt.
She's really good at offensive rebounds, secures another one for Bethany, and she's fouled. Second team foul on Ardmore. High post open. It's Regier, drops it down to Calderon, out to Harris. She's contested, shot long. Someone's going to have to break the streak here. Misses. Jefferson drives in. Nice aggression. Give that girl a bucket. Woo! Jefferson's a player. She's a young freshman. The kid can play.
Absolutely. Thinking me as a sophomore, that could have been me last year, but nope.
Yeah, I think Jefferson would take you one-on-one, Mr. Ortiz.
I think she would. 110%, 12-0. I am
22-7 is our score. Calderon, right side. There's only 6 Tigers, by the way, just to kind of let everyone know what's going on. Regier still not able to get the lid off the rim, but 6 Tigers. You got to give it up to them for their spirit. The ones that are here look locked in, ready to go. They're just young, inexperienced, and maybe some, who knows, even new to basketball, but they are a learning group trying to get better. And Coach Van's doing a good job of them. They're just facing a monster opponent right now in the Lady Broncos. Went to state last year, have the same aspirations. Going to be a tough road, but they've got the skill to do it. 22-7 still. Bethany hasn't scored in what seems like forever. Well, you could say the same for the Lady Tigers. They're trying to get some more points on the board. Jefferson did hit a shot just a possession ago. Now they've got a three-pointer up, just long. Regier, she's going to get that rebound. She's going to push it. She's going to get all the way to the lane, takes a bump. No call, no shot. A little high dribble from Jefferson. Goes in traffic, loses it, gets it back out. That's Brooks. She's long. Rebound Tigers. Offensive rebound. Going to be fouled on the shot. That's going to get Kemp to the free throw line.
Well, darn. Well, darn.
That's the voice of sophomore Bethany High School student Rylan Ortiz. Rylan, you have a side gig with Bethany. Can you let the cat out of the bag? What else do you do for Bethany?
I don't know. You will see an appearance from him tonight, though.
Who's him? You can't say?
Should I?
You should.
Okay, I am the Bethany Broncos mascot, so you will see an appearance from him tonight.
We got to get a camera shot for sure of the Bronco. That will be none other than our very own GSN, Rylan Ortiz. Don't forget, Toro Taxes, you got to you've got to comment on our YouTube Toro 10 giveaway. You got a chance to win $10. Here comes Regier. Finally, Bethany gets more points on their side of the scoreboard.
With the right hand, just pure athleticism by Cameron Regier. Great shot.
24-8 is our score, and a steal by Harris. She read it like a book and almost missed that layup, but it drops. The senior gets 2 more.
Goodness, if that could be a reading level, that would be on first grade. Good night.
Harris has 8. Regier has 12 still for Bethany. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. It's 26-8, so back-to-back buckets. Can they get 3 in a row? Regier's going to try it, and she's going to do it. Timeout, Coach Van. He's got 1 more timeout left in the game. I mean, he is using them all early, and I like it. He's just trying to coach them up. After 3 straight buckets for Bethany, he'd seen enough. 28-8 is our score. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
Name brands and more for less at Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family-owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet has options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember, the friendly people at Victory Mattress Outlet can help deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less.
Welcome back to Lady Bronco basketball. We are in the second quarter. 3 minutes, 29 seconds before half. 28-8, 20-point lead. I like it when the math is easy. Lady Bronco's been in full control. Don't forget Toro taxes. If you haven't commented yet, you've got a chance to win $10 to the concession stand. You have to text Toro 10 giveaway. Toro taxes. It's tax season, y'all. Y'all need to get after it. April 15th is coming, or 19th, or whatever date it's going to be this year. But 5909 Northwest Expressway, Toro taxes, 580-275-8933. Get your taxes done. And a steal from Mergier. She's going to get another layup. Can she get 14 points? Now 16 points for Regier.
Wow, 16 points in the first half by Regier. That is crazy.
No, there's still back-to-back steals for the Broncos. Tough entry pass, kind of a pass ahead, trying to find Regier out. Just past her outstretched arm.
Yeah, just all smiles from Regier out here tonight.
Also want to give a shout-out to Victory Mattress Outlet. They are often hosting our coaches' shows, been a longtime sponsor of GSN. They're on Northwest Expressway right there off of Rockwell. Great mattresses, high-quality mattresses at low prices. Go check out Jeremy and the crew at Victory Mattress Outlet. Now, there's still, Rylan, defense been fantastic from Bethany.
Yeah, just absolutely lockdown defense. Not letting these Tigers get ahead.
Donley, she's going to fire it up, but we're going to have a 3-second call first, and I think that was on Bibbs. The shot was off anyway, but it will be a turnover. And Ardmore has a chance to get some more points on the board. It is 30-8. First half winding down. We're 2.5 minutes left to go. Beats the double team. Good job from Kemp. Inside, got two Tigers. They pass it out. Brooks, she's going to fire it up. First one was long. That one's a little long too. Regier, she gets the rebound. She going to clear it? Yep, here comes Lynn. Lynn slows it down. Now passes ahead, finds an open McNutt. She's looking for a cutter back out to Lynn, who's open. She fires it, and it's good.
What a connect shot from Allie Lynn. There's that three-point shooting that we all know she had.
Straight away three from Lynn, 33-8. Under 2 to go in this first half. Kemp lost control. Still all right. Here comes Brooks. Goes left. Loses it a little bit. There's Jefferson. Surprised she didn't just fire it up. I think the bench was a little bit mad that she didn't do that. I heard them yell Savannah. They were mad she didn't shoot it. Donnelly's going to pick up her first. Jefferson has 7 points out of the 8. So anytime she gets any space, she should probably fire it up. Didn't do it there. She's got control of the basketball now. Oh, she almost did it there. Pump fake, passes it. Back to her. Looking for a screen up top. Now she's left. She comes back to it. Good job. Gets inside, throws it up. No good. I think Regier probably got a piece of that. Donnelly sprints ahead. She's going to get a layup opportunity and converts.
What a right hand by Cameron Donnelly, sophomore here at Bethany.
Regier getting all over Kemp. Kemp almost lost her on a move, but Regier stays with her. They throw it ahead, and it's going to go out of bounds. Just a dangerous pass. Kemp says, my bad.
Absolutely. All smiles out here on the court from Bethany. These shoes, John, are just blinding me with their colors.
There's a lot of neon out there. All right, a minute to go before half. McNutt finds Lynn. Lynn thinks about it, passes it. They're going to go deep into the paint to Regier. She goes to the left side with the left hand. Bucket.
And there is another left hand by Regier. She is at 18 points in this first half.
She had 30 in a game this season. I think that's her high. Jefferson shoots it up. She has a lot of arc on that, just short. I don't know how many more opportunities Regier will have, but she is clicking. Lynn looks left. Donnelly's got a couple Broncos moving, and that's an open McNutt who gave it up. Now they're going to find Bibb. She hopped on it, travel. You know, Regier's height, you would think she would be just like a center, but she plays out there like a guard. Donnelly reaches. She's going to pick up her second foul. That's going to be the fourth team foul. 20 seconds. If Bethany fouls, it will send Ardmore to the line. 20 seconds to go. 37-8. We're in the first half. Shot up. No good. Rebound Bibbs. Saves it. 10 seconds. They see the clock. Last to end the first, they had a buzzer beater. Can they replicate it? They've got time. 6 seconds. Regier, 5. Lynn, 3, 2. Miss. Rebound. McNutt. Can she put it up? Nope. Regier shoots it after the buzzer. Didn't go. Wouldn't have counted. 37-8 is going to be our halftime score. Lady Broncos. Before we go to the Blake Nightingale State Farm halftime show, Rylan, what's your thoughts about this first half?
Just great all-around performance by the Lady Broncos. Great defense, great offense. Cameron Regier getting it done with 18 first-half points. What a performance.
I want to give a shout-out to Simplify Tech. They power our broadcast in many ways. Simplify Tech Solutions. Check them out online, Simplify Tech. I want to go to Luke real quick. Luke, if he's listening, we had a Toro Tax special. I'm not sure anyone was able to get on here in the Lady Broncos game to give away $10. But let's give it a shot. Luke, do we know anything about the Toro Tax $10 giveaway?
Yeah, we still got a little bit more time on it. Comment the code TORO10 giveaway. That's TORO10 giveaway. And we'll have to choose our winner when we come back from this little Blake Nightingale interview, John.
All right. Well, thank you, Luke. We appreciate the update. Again, 37-8 is our score. John Hickman, Ryland Ortiz, Luke Young on the call. We'll be back after the State Farm Blake Nightingale halftime show.
All right, we're back out here talking with Blake Nightingale at State Farm Insurance right here on Northwest Expressway. Blake, why don't you tell everybody where you're at? Then we're going to find out about some insurance. Where are you at?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just located here off of Northwest Expressway in between Rockwell and Council. Just west of the Canes. So we're right there over there by that Target. So
there you go. Talk insurance and talk Canes or something like that. Well, Blake, there's several questions I have, and I want to get this out of the way again.
Okay.
State Farm Insurance has some really good rates on auto insurance. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. We have just recently had some other rate reductions, and this is the prime time to be shopping after all, credit card bills, Christmas bills all went up, and so you're looking for ways to save money. This year is going to be the year. If you come with us, State Farm, we're going to save you some money. So,
and I can vouch for that. You can save. Well, I guess I should say, depending on what you have, you can save you some money because some of these insurance companies are so high. Come over to State Farm, you're going to save you some money.
Yeah, absolutely. There are ways to save. I would just say constantly, reevaluating your coverage and making sure you got the right stuff. But we're always looking to do both. We're wanting to get you the best coverage for the best price. So.
Well, speaking of the best coverage, we've got a special season coming up called the Storm Season.
Yeah.
And why don't you tell us about homeowners insurance,
yeah.
roofs, all of that stuff
yeah.
with the storm system coming up. We just had some storms here this past couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, now's the time. I mean, we're getting ready to get into spring season in the next couple of months. We say storm season, but, we just had a tornado, a couple of weeks ago. So right. Storm season seems to be all year long with Oklahoma. But primarily we get into that hail season coming up in the next few months. And that's the perfect time before this happens to make sure you've got the right policy in place. And we're always glad to look over your policy and make sure you got the right coverage. So,
and the roof is so important anyway. Is there any possibility before the storm season comes I don't know, can they do anything to prepare for what's coming up?
Yeah, so a couple things outside of the roof. One thing I always tell people, take a quick video of all your stuff in your house. Obviously, we never think that a tornado is going to happen, but if it does, just having a simple video of all your contents and just what you have around the house is crucial in the claims process. Furthermore, when it comes to the roof, I just tell people, this is the time to find who you trust. both as an insurance provider and as a roofing contractor. It's always important to find, whenever that storm happens, to have somebody that you trust getting up there. You're going to have people from out of state, Texas, wherever, coming to tell you that you got a roof that needs to be fixed. And so just having those people around you and starting now before it happens, because when it happens, it kind of can be chaotic for you. So
Absolutely. Well, Blake, tell us again before we get on some other stuff, how important it is. We always talk about shop local, but that includes your local insurance agent too, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of the things I think that we provide, I've got 6 licensed staff members, and they're willing to answer questions. And so it's not call 100 number, sit on hold for 30 minutes, and then talk to somebody you don't even know. It's when you call in, you're going to talk to the same person, and you're going to have that resource available to you. Furthermore, when it comes to the roof, it's one of those things where you've got to make sure you've got the right coverage. There's a lot of different policies out there in Oklahoma right now. And so you just want to make sure that you've got the coverage in place that you think you do and that you want. So.
And you're local. Can't get much local than you. You grew up in Enid just like I did. So
yes, I'm from Enid here, been in the city for now, 15, 20 years. I don't know how old I am. But anyways, it's one of those things where I'm just down the street and I'm always here to help. So
you really are. Now, as we get into the storm season and other things, you have other insurance. You have renter's insurance. You have, gosh, you can cover boats. You can cover all kind of things, right?
Yeah, we like the big 3. We love auto, home, and life, but we've got it all. We can cover your business. We can cover your health needs. We can do boats, RVs, recreational vehicles. And so anything you need, we can take care of it for you.
Well, we appreciate your support of our broadcast of Bethany High School and all your interest in what you're doing around the local schools here, not just Bethany. You're here for everybody. Like your good neighbors. That's such a good slogan.
Yeah.
You ever walk in the door and you think that you hear that jingle, like a good neighbor?
I know.
I'd sing it, but
I am here, and I'm here to be a good neighbor, and I'm glad to help and be a local resource. So.
All right. Well, why don't you go ahead and give us your phone number again and your address and any other information you want to give us?
Absolutely. You can reach us here at 405-728-1313. You can also text or call anytime. My address here is 7304 Northwest Expressway, just off of, just between Council and Rockwell. And so give us a call anytime. We're here to help. Go Broncos.
And I can vouch every time I come in here, they're really friendly in here, so you'll really like it. Blake, thank you again, and we'll be back to visit with you soon.
Thank you.
You're listening to GSN Sports and Talk. It's John Hickman, Rylan Ortiz, and Luke Young with you this evening. Thank you for watching. We're glad that you are on YouTube right now. Help us spread the love. Let people know that we are on air. And, of course, as soon as this Lady Broncos game ends, we'll switch over streams. We'll start a new one, and we will have the boys game. So we appreciate your support. You might be listening to our audio version on thegospelstation.com. We also appreciate you. But if you're looking for a video version, we are live on YouTube. 37-8 is our score. Lady Broncos thoroughly in control, Rylan. It's been a blowout. But if you're the Lady Broncos, what are you trying to accomplish in the second half as we get closer and closer to playoffs, which will start not tomorrow, Saturday, but a week from tomorrow?
I think we just need to have the same goals we've had all season. Get paint points, get threes, just keep everybody healthy. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great point, Rylan. We want to keep everybody healthy. This team is clicking right now, so we don't injuries as we head in to playoffs. So I'm not sure. Coach Saylor yesterday, he didn't really pull a lot of the key players until late into the fourth. We'll see if he kind of keeps that same strategy. I think as a coach sometimes, too, you want to keep the rhythm going and you want to see different lineups maybe together, but we'll kind of see it. He is down a couple players. Morgan McNutt is injured. I thought she would probably get in. She would have played, of course, last game, but was injured, and she's also going to sit out this game. And then also, we lost Shane Felt to an ACL injury. Hate that for her. She's such a great athlete, and so she is also out. So the Lady Broncos have had a couple injuries. We expect Morgan McNutt back by playoffs, but we will not have Von Felt. She will be missed for this team. So Lady Broncos warming up right now, trying to get loose with 2 minutes left to go before we start the first half.
So I think the key goal for this team is going to be just
here's a key point right now. We got to get in Regier. Last time you didn't get in trouble for talking to us, did you?
No.
Okay, well, we're glad. Hey, you're playing really good out there already. 18 points. How much time are we going to play in the second half?
Not very long.
Is your career high 30?
In school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now don't try to force it right now, but are we trying to get any Lady Bronco to score? Is there anyone in particular?
What?
Your fan club is just, your aura right now is off the charts right now.
No. Well, yeah, we want all the girls who don't usually get to play to get in and get some buckets.
Okay, well, Regier, we appreciate you spending the time with us. Thank you, Cam.
Of course.
Look at that. Joined by the superstar, Cam Regier. I mean, where else can you get that kind of basketball entertainment?
You can't. There is no school, I think, in America that can match our level.
That is right, Mr. Ortiz. You're around school. You're a sophomore at Bethany. Do you, is there a great aura with this Lady Broncos team?
Yes, definitely great aura with this team. They can shoot the ball well. They can get paint points. So, yeah.
They're going to give a homecoming queen tonight, right? So who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be someone from the basketball team?
Honestly, I did a pregame interview, and it was Reese Harris, and she said she's not having a lot of confidence in herself winning. So my vote is for her, and everybody says that she's going to win it, but she does not say she's going to win it.
Word on the street is that, I have heard others that have voted for her, so I think she's a leading favorite going into the decision that will be announced later tonight. Well, we might have it live here on GSN Sports and Talk, so stay with us. It's now passing time for the second half. It is 37-8. Our Lady Broncos are up. I'm getting all flustered thinking about this Lady Broncos team and how well they've played. Ardmore does have possession of the basketball. They're not in double digits yet. Let's see on this possession if they can crack that problem. Kemp, she's up top. Bethany in his zone. This was a chance if you're Coach Saylor to work on some different looks that you'd want to offensively and defensively. Kind of nail things down. You don't want to play down to your competition. You want to dominate. You want to step on their throat. Not to be graphic, but you if you're a coach, that's what you're telling them. Don't quit. Really fight all the way. Like, let's be who we're supposed to be. Now, Ardmore, they're trying to learn and grow. Trying to get some points here and fight. That's what Coach Van wants to see, a competitive group this second half. Here comes Jefferson, Jefferson to Kemp. Kemp gets all the way in the paint. Regier says, see ya.
No, Regier just so much taller than all these other girls. I feel like she just feels like she is King Kong on this court.
And you'd think maybe she was a volleyball player, but she's actually an amazing soccer player. There, her height helps her again with the steal. She just turned around and got that inbounds pass.
Yeah, as John says, Cameron is committed to Creighton University.
That's a big-time school for Regier to go play soccer at the next level. And she's only a junior. She's hit there. Can't have any injuries. I'm going to be watching that.
Yeah, we definitely need to keep this team injury free for playoffs.
Lynn, back to McNutt. She hit one in the first half. Just missed that one. Oh, the rebound is secured, but McNutt right there to steal it back. They are reading these passes very well. High post. Regier's fouled. No call. The ref's got to stay in this game, too, even though it's a blowout. Calderon for three, short. Harris trying to get it. It's loose. Lynn gets a little piece, and then I love the hustle from McNutt, and then Lynn to get on the floor. Here comes Ardmore. They do get it, but, hey, it was because of the hustle of McNutt and Lynn that ultimately gets the ball back to Bethany.
Yeah, no. This Bethany team is just such a good team this year.
The record would indicate at 19-3. Kind of surprised a lot of people of how well they've played. Lost a couple D1 athletes. Is there a jump ball on the floor? We lost Kaiten Donnelly to ORU. Keziah Lofton. We also had a player go to Stephen F. Austin. Came really late to the team after a transfer. But 37-8 is our score right here. This team has been phenomenal this year. Can't say enough good things as they've only lost 3. 119, trying to get to 20 wins on the season. McNutt corner, inside to McGear. Great post. post depth, fouled on the way up, will go to the line. She hit 2 free throws in the first half. Can she get to 20 points? It'll come from the line if she does.
No, definitely. I think she can get 20 points. John, I wonder, can she get to 30 is my question. Can she break her record?
Well, Ryland and I were able to talk with Regier here right before the second half began, and she doesn't think she's going to be playing that much longer. We'll keep our eye on it. She does get to 20. Love the free throw shooting. They stay in the press. They're trying to get how they want a diamond look. It's a 1-2, 1-1, a little high dribble on Kemp. She knew it. She's mad at herself. We're going to lose Ryland for a little bit. He's going to go get ready as he is the mascot. If you heard earlier, we're breaking information. The Bronco will be out having fun this homecoming. So 39-8 is our score. No cut there from Harris. A little late. Here comes McNutt. McNutt into Regier, out to Calderon. Finds Harris corner. She drives. Finds a cutting Regier who's fouled. No call. Makes the left-handed layup. 41-8, 22 points for Regier. Not sure how much longer Coach Saylor is going to keep them in, but they are still out here, our starters. Brooks brings the ball, throws it inside. Jefferson, she's going to get it, secure the possession for the Lady Tigers. Picks up her dribble, back to Brooks. She's telling a player to move with her eyes. Now she brings it back out top, tries to drive a little bit, kicks it out to Kemp. Good defense for the Lady Broncos. Kemp's going to have to reset. Jefferson needs to make something happen. She's been stuck on 7 points for a while. Turnover, though. Hurd couldn't control it. Lynn couldn't control it, but it went right back to her. Almost looked like a sham god. Inside, Regier, the depth in the paint is just too much to overcome for the Lady Tigers. Give Regier another 2. I shouldn't have told her that she was close to 30 because she's trying to get there in a hurry. Give her 24 points. I think she knows it. Oh, bad screen. They're going to call it offensive. It was close. Hurd got there, but just a little bit late. Sub coming in for the Lady Tigers. Martin's going to take his seat, and Cohey is going to get in. That's Jakaya Cohey, the freshman. Again, lots of freshmen on this team. Only 1 junior, 1 sophomore. The rest, that's 4 freshmen. McNutt, 3, up, and no good. Almost a friendly bounce. Ardmore secures it. Brooks has it. She's got double team. She's going to have to get out of there, get a little help. She's got a couple more seconds to get it across, but Calderon steals it like a defensive back. Finds Regier in the paint again. That girl's going for 30. She knows it. There's blood in the water. 26 points. Oh, there's some subs coming in. I wonder if it's going to be Regier. She does not want to come out when she's this close to 30. Ardmore regroups. Been stuck at 8 for a while here. Hasn't scored this quarter. 45-8, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the third. There's a 3. Just long from Jefferson. Regier gets it. She's going to go all the way. Is she? No, there's too many red jerseys. He pulls it back, goes behind the back, stops. Swing pass. Back to Lynn. Back to Calderon. Inside. We got another bucket. Guess who? Guess who? Oh, my gosh. 28 for Regier. We called it at half. If there's a whistle blowing, I'm wondering if she's coming out. And we're going to keep our eye on it. 47-8, the score. Brooks looking inside. Pass is not going to get there. Player goes down to the ground. Hopefully she's okay. That's Hurd. It's guess who? Lefty. She's got 30. Is she going to beat her record? She going to beat her record? Uh-oh, we have a whistle. Timeout, the last one for Coach Van. Oh, we've got drama. When this timeout is over, is Regier coming back out onto the court to break her school ball high? Well, we'll find out right after this. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
Welcome back to GSN Sports and Talk. John Hickman here. 39-8 is our score. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Good news for the Lady Broncos. They're dominating. Good news for Cameron Regier. She's got 30. And good news for Heather Hughes. If you're listening, you won the $10 Toro Tax $10 ticket to the concession stand. Toro Tax is 580-275-8933, 5909 Northwest Expressway. It is tax season, y'all. You need to call Toro Taxes. But Heather Hughes, you've got a $10 ticket to the concession stand. Thank you for commenting on our YouTube live stream. If you're in the gym, come to me and the scores table, tap me on the shoulder while I'm talking, and I will hand you your $10 ticket. Just make sure we know it's Heather Hughes. Ball back in. 49-8, 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Jefferson crosses back. Guess what? Regier is still in the game. Can she get to 32? I know they're pulling for it. Brooks, 3. Long. Lynn, rebound. Here comes McNutt. Now, what's the play? Is the team going to force it to Regier? I think they're going to look for Donnelly to the right. Here she is. Cutter. Bibb left. Now it's McNutt. Oh, not good paint presence. Out to Donnelly. I like the ball movement. No good. Rebound, Lynn. Lynn's been a monster on the boards. Regier. Is she going to hit the 3? No. Donnelly rebound. She's going to hit the 2, though. We have a score of 51-8. Freshman London Jaggers is coming in. Regier's looking at. She's wondering. She looked to the scorer's table as London Jaggers set to check in, asking if it was for her. She knows she's at 30. She knows she wants a new record. Ball trapped in the corner. Out. Jefferson up. She's fouled, so we got a whistle. She's going to shoot 2 free throws, and Jaggers is going to come in. The question is, who is it going to be? The freshman London Jaggers, after this first one, is going to check in for somebody, and we're going to watch. Is it Lynn? Is it McNutt? Is it Regier? Jefferson free throw line. Shot up. She's kind of got a two-handed shot. It's kind of left, kind of right. Wait, we have 2 players in. This is also Becca Tabor, the freshman, in. So Lynn and McNutt take a seat. Guess who's still out there? Regier. I like the play from Coach Saylor, awarding one of his top players who's just had a fantastic season. Let her try to get this career high before the fourth quarter. She deserves the crack at it. But we've also got a couple of freshmen in. We've got Becca Tabor. She's wearing the mask, has a broken nose from an inadvertent elbow of Cam Regier. So she's out there. She says she's okay playing in it. It's just hard sometimes to see her dribble. Donnelly at the line, shooting 2. Donnelly's got 4 points so far this evening, trying to add to her total. Misses the front end of 2. Got to get Regier one more bucket. She talked to us at half. He knows Coach Colson's talking to her, trying to let her know there's 1:03 left to go. I like the drama of can we get to 32. She's looking for a steal and a layup. That would be the easiest way to do it. She's going to trap. Ball's over, though. Brooks has it. Now Brooks tries to drive in. Ball's loose. Uh-oh. Here comes Regier. It's going to be a one-on-one with, right pass. She doesn't go for it. She does the unselfish thing and finds Donnelly. Got to give her credit for that. That's 7 points for Donnelly. I'm honestly surprised, but I think it was the right move. She's going to have chances for 30-plus in other games. The right basketball play was to Donnelly, who got the easier shot. 54-8. There's 15 seconds. Jefferson drives in. Long. No good, but a rebound by Brooks. She's got 10 seconds. This might be Regier's final chance to get to 32. She looks for a steal, and she gets it. Oh, can she do it? 5, 4, 3, 2. She's fouled and makes the shot. The end one. She's cracking up. Got to 32. Has a chance to go from Johnson to Pippen. That was a Magic and Scotty reference. I should have said Bird. Why didn't I say Bird? Luke, I should have said Bird. That was right there. Magic to Larry, but I went with Pippen, and the free throw is good. 1 second left. She's coming out right now. Unk is in. 33 on the night for Regier. 1 second. Brooks. She didn't even try the half-court shot. So no points in that quarter for Ardmore. Want to give a shout-out to Victory Mattress Outlet, Northwest Expressway, and Rockwell. They have new recliners there, $199. You go check out the recliners. They're not just mattresses. It is Victory Mattress Outlet, but they've got all kinds of bedroom furniture and even recliners. So you can get pillows, you can get nightstands, you can all kinds of things. So this might be Miss Heather Hughes behind me. Are you Heather Hughes? All right, congratulations. $10 to the concession stand. There you go. Yes, enjoy it. All right, well, Luke, let's go to break right now. We'll be back right after this.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Welcome back to GSN Sports and Talk. John Hickman here. 57-8, our Lady Broncos up, and the Broncos about to walk by me. It's kind of scary, actually, even though we know that's old Mr. Ortiz. But I'm joined by the one and only Cam Regier. Cam, 33 points tonight.
Yeah.
We talked about it at half that I didn't think you were going to have enough time to get there, and I was super impressed that you had a chance to get over the 30 hump, but you passed it to Donnelly for the layup. That was an unselfish play. Were you tempted to go for it right then?
I was just trying to make the best basketball play. I know Cam's got me, so I was just like, yeah, Cam's got this. Like, I have full trust in her.
Well, you knew where you were. I saw you looking up. You wanted to beat that 30-point record, right?
Well, yes.
Of course you did. You're a competitor. But guess what? You're rewarded with the steal and the and one. So you didn't even get 32. You got 33. How does it feel?
Feels pretty good, you know, just trying to do its best for the team. And ultimately, they were able to give me the ball at the blocks, and I was able to finish.
Well, obviously, this Ardmore team is undersized. They're young. They don't even have a lot of players. They've had some discipline issues. When you see this on paper and you know that there's a good chance you're going to win big, how do you stay motivated to play your best and not play down to the competition?
That's something I've struggled with in the past, but just learning that it's a learning curve, and in every game there's a chance to improve. So just focusing on what I need to get better at and trying to pass the ball, distribute it the best I can.
Well, we got a week before playoffs, which is it's a whole new season. The postseason is coming. The team seems to be clicking really well right now. How excited are you, and what do you feel about your chances going into playoff season?
Oh, I'm so excited. I think that we're finally starting to mesh. We're finally starting to understand like what we're good at, and we're starting to find a flow on offense. When shots are falling and they're able to get the ball in the post, I mean, there's not many teams that are going to be able to handle that. You know what I'm saying? So just making sure that, you know, we have confidence in our shot, and when they're falling, it's hard to beat us.
Yeah, speak to maybe one of your players, Reese Harris. I feel like her confidence is really coming back in her shot. She's had a really good game tonight. And let's first talk about basketball, then we'll maybe look to homecoming. What about her basketball game first?
I think she's been doing great. You know, her shot's been falling, and she's been able to attack the rim, which she hasn't this season. But now she's starting to figure it out that she's going to go drive and make those layups, and I think that's really helpful and good for our team.
By the way, Allie Lynn, I feel like, has been shooting from three really well, really good as well. Rebound, and she does a lot of things good. Plus, your free throw shooting has been so good the last 4 or 5 games. I've been so impressed with you. We talked a lot about the games, and you've worked hard at that. Tell everyone how you've been working hard at your free throws.
Well, I had Coach Colson and Coach Jay stay with me, and I would just shoot hundreds of free throws until I would make them.
Well, that's paid off, yeah.
Yeah, it showed, which is very nice.
Yes, you're doing really well there. Very proud of you. And then let's
you.
get to homecoming. Homecoming tonight. You're a junior, so you're not eligible to be the queen. Who's your prediction of homecoming queen tonight?
Ooh, I think it's between like Reese, Bibbs, Corbin. I don't know. It could be any of them.
Okay. Well, you don't want to disclose your vote on air, do you?
No.
Okay. Because you had a vote, right?
I did have a vote.
Okay. What can you tell who you voted on the guy side for King?
I did vote for Denton.
Okay. Yeah.
Basketball and
Right.
soccer.
Okay. Now I see that. That makes sense. So, is your prediction he wins? Or are you kind of getting a straw poll from everybody?
I think so.
Okay. All right. So, good chance Denton wins. Now, is that between games or after the boys' game?
It's after everything. So Reese and then have to go shower real quick. And
Oh,
then,
gosh. They get a dress and all that stuff?
dress,
Oh, my
hair,
goodness.
makeup, all of it.
Well, they do have the guys' game to do that. The guys will stay sweaty in the uniform, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got any fans that are watching tonight? Any family? Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
They're all sitting right there, but
Okay.
that's,
Are they staring at you?
no, my dad just sat down.
Is he the one that touched you on the way in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Shout out to all our fans. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep tuning in. It's going to be a deep run in postseason.
Love it. I love it. I love to hear it. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Cam. I don't know if this was against the rules or anything, but thank you.
I don't know. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it. That was Cam Regier joining us after her 33-piece burger, to quote Kendrick Perkins. 33 points. Not so bad of an effort tonight. Luke, what are your thoughts about this game?
Well, my first thought was, what do we do with the number 2 jersey now? Do we hang it in the rafters? Does she get a plaque? What do we do with that thing? But as far as
that's a good conversation. Are we ready to retire? She's got another year.
Honestly, we might be. Definitely after next year, if she keeps breaking that record, I guess. But no, to answer your question, as far as this game goes, I mean, it was exactly, again, what we were looking for. They just executed at every level of the game. At every part of the floor, they were doing what they needed to do. She's right. They are playing their best basketball, it feels like, going into playoffs.
We have some young players in now. This is Avery Bibbs, Madison's sister, and then another freshman, Tabor with the steal, going to hand off to another freshman, London Jagger. So we do have the senior Madison Bibbs still in, and the sophomore Donley. I think they want Madison to score. That's why she's in there. Donley 3 bucket. We know that only the diehard fans are still watching. Want to give a shout out to Gayleen Stiles. We mentioned it earlier, but Mr. Dave, the normal PA announcer, is with her after a surgery today and a time in the hospital after a bad car accident. And we hope Miss Gayleen gets well quickly. We're pulling for you. And Mr. Dave, we miss you. We'll see you soon. So 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the game, 65-15. We took a little break from all the game action to talk with Cam Regier. It was very kind to join us. And thank you, Coach Taylor, Coach Colson, Coach Brenningstool, for letting her join us, even though we didn't really ask permission. Sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness, I guess. But now we're back to game action. It's actually 64-15 is the score. 3-pointer up, Kemp. Long. Rebound, Tabor. Tabor coming the right side. Got that mask on after taking an inadvertent elbow in practice from Regier going up for a layup. Inside, Tabor loses control. Jefferson's going to push it. She gets that left side, stops. Good job. Gets her 16th point. Do you know how many Ardmore scored? 17. That can tell you something.
I was going to ask who the next highest scorer was in the game, but that answers it.
That's right, and it's good. 16, and I think it's Kemp with 1. So Kemp has 1 free throw, and the rest all Jefferson.
Ardmore has been able to put a lot of bodies down low in the paint here recently against this younger crew. I feel like they're plugging those driving lanes really well right now against the younger ones.
Luke, do you have a prediction for homecoming queen and king tonight?
Oh, me personally, no, I don't think I do. It'll just be fun to see the ceremony and see all the celebrations.
Tabor for 3 short. Rebound, Lady Broncos, and then off of Hallberg. Luke, while you're still with us, this boys game is going to be a crazy matchup. I think Ardmore's boys team is very underrated. They're not ranked as high as Bethany, but I'm telling you, if you look at common opponents, they're very similar to our Broncos. What are your impressions of the boy Tigers?
Yeah, if I remember right when I was doing my research, we're like 4-4 versus ranked opponents. They're 4-3 versus ranked opponents with a few more coming. That team's, I think, a 16-17 win team. Like, they could very well be one of the closest games we see all year, and that's saying something. If that JV guys game was anything to go off of, they're going to play with a certain fire that's going to be hard to match.
Jaggers for 3, and she knocks it down. Give 3 to the freshman. Luke, they are 16-5, Ardmore, so at least that's what I have them at. They just came off of a loss to Ada, which Ada's a really good team that was in Ada. But I'm telling you, even though it's a homecoming game, our boys better be locked in tonight. It's not going to be a cakewalk.
John, I would think there's a chance, knowing that it is homecoming, that Ardmore plays that much harder, that they make it that much more difficult to get a celebration win.
Could be true. That's right. And coming off a loss, you never want to lose 2 in a row, especially as you go into playoffs. Martin's going to get to go to the free throw line to get another Lady Tiger on the board. She would be the 3rd Ardmore player to score if she can hit any of these free throws. She's going to get 2.
Oh, nearly banked it in.
Almost banked that one in to get another crack at it. Sub coming in for Ardmore. Remember, they only have 6 players. Coach Van doing a really good job in a tough situation. But Lady Broncos took care of business like they were supposed to. Couldn't make either free throw, sadly, for Ardmore, so they're stuck at 17. It's 67-17. That's a 50-point advantage for the Lady Broncos. And I believe all subs are in for the Lady Broncos. We've got a couple injuries that keep Von Felt out and Morgan McNutt. We're under 2 to go. Jaggers, a little rip-through move to the left. Donnelly tried to pass it to Bibb. She took a shot to the face, so hopefully she's able to continue. Looks a little shaken up. Now she's ready to go. Pass out to the left. Drive to the right. One thing, if you're Ardmore with little players, you got to be happy that you get to play. I mean, you're going to get to play minutes for sure. So, but the thing is, you got to be in shape because you're not going to come out. Here comes Tabor all the way with the left. The mask did not slow her down. She said she's a lot like LeBron James with the mask, and there she looked like LeBron James with the left.
End to end, I've seen that a few times at the pro level. Good to see. It was Tabor who taught him that.
That's right. The master to the student. A little screen action for Ardmore. We're under a minute, 69-17. I want someone else to score for Ardmore just to get in the books. Turnover. Oh, it's going to be off Bethany, so it will not count as a turnover. It will stay right here. 50 seconds before we wrap this one up and get hyped for our boys' game. I want to thank Simplify Tech Solutions for their sponsorship of Bethany Sports. Driving right. And we've got a foul on the pass. Also want to thank Serve Coffee for their sponsorship as well. Went to Serve today. Like to go get a Prairie Dog. They have a drink called the Prairie Dog. It's got cinnamon and vanilla. It's really good. You can get it hot or iced. But, Luke, sadly, you can get that drink blended. And I feel bad for the people that order a blended Prairie Dog.
What?
Because it doesn't sound like, yeah.
Yeah, what is that? I'm like, what does that even mean right there?
I know. Who puts a Prairie Dog in and blends it up? I mean, that just sounds disgusting. But it's actually just kind of like a Frappuccino if you're from that world. But it's just kind of funny to order one. I want a blended Prairie Dog. Okay, maybe it's just me. Here we go. 42 seconds. 69-18. And we did have another Ardmore Lady Tiger score. It was the senior Brooks got a free throw in. But Donnelly says, I want to get more points on my side. She's up to 15. Great job from Cam Donnelly. The Camerons on fire tonight. 20 seconds on the clock. I tell you, Ardmore is looking a little tired right now, and understandably so. Brooks spins. Nowhere to go. Looking inside, going to have to kick it out. Jefferson kind of just standing still. She knows the time's short. She's going to maybe get the last shot here. 5. No, pass over to Brooks. Is Brooks going to fire it up? 1, or they're going to hold it? I don't know why they didn't just even try to shoot. But either way, that's going to end this game. 72 points for the Lady Broncos. 72-18. Teams shaking hands, saying good job. Broncos looking really well as they head into the playoffs. Luke, since we lost Rylan Ortiz, I've seen the Bronco running around here. I want to give you final thoughts and impressions upon this basketball game.
Well, again, that kind of went exactly how we were expecting for this one, 72-18. Someone predicted that earlier, that we would have another 70-burger here for the women's squad. They're going to meet much more difficult teams in playoffs, though. Take this one, enjoy it, ride high, but know what's coming. They've got to stay locked in getting into next week.
I'll tell you this, if you're watching on YouTube or listening on thegospelstation.com, we are going to have an intense matchup in this next game. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, it's going to be a fierce, competitive game. Will you please stay with us? If you're on thegospelstation.com, we'll be right here. But if you're on YouTube, we're going to end this stream, switch over to a new stream. So don't go anywhere. Find that stream. Watch it with us. We'll have another giveaway during that game, and we'll have Bethany Bronco basketball. It is homecoming night here in Bethany for the Lady Broncos. Dominating performance. John Hickman, Rylan Ortiz, Luke Young. Thankful for your viewership and for your listening to us as we called this game and watching our wonderful Lady Broncos. But up next is our boys team. So switch over streams on YouTube and stay with us on thegospelstation.com. We'll be back with that after a break.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Grandview Windows and Doors is a proud sponsor of the Bethany Broncos and a part of the community serving all of Oklahoma City area with a mission to provide our customers exceptional window and door solutions. Locally owned and operated, Grandview Windows and Doors is your window and door specialist. Drop on by our showroom to get the latest colors, styles, and special pricing just in time for the fall. Call 405-787-0230 and visit us on Facebook, Grandview Windows and Doors.
Nobody gives you more. We have great news for you today, folks. Toro Taxes at 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249 can help with all your tax refund needs. Toro Taxes specializes in helping our community get the maximal refund possible, and their team of experienced tax professionals guarantees reliable, efficient, personalized services. Call 580-275-8933 and talk to Toro. 100% secure digital and in-person processes with services in both English and Spanish. Schedule your appointment today and let the experts handle your tax return. 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249. Call 580-275-8933.